Hello all, welcome to another quick learning. Today we're going back to CodeSignal. We're in the Python coding exercises. If you're joining this in the middle of the playlist, I'll put a link in the description below so you can start from the beginning if you wish. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to the arcade. I'm going to Python. And then we're in this Enter Tools Kit, number 53, Crazyball. All right, you've been training your whole life and now your dreams finally came true. You're a member of the best Crazyball team in the world. Unfortunately, since your team is one of only 2 teams that play Crazyball, there are already many players in it, including yourself. For the starting lineup on the upcoming game, the coach will pick K players, and you're curious if it's possible for you to make it there. To calculate the odds of being a starter, you'd like to come up with a list of all possible lineups. Given the list of the players and the number of players K, the coach has to pick, return all possible lineups sorted lexiconographically, which is alphabetically, players in each lineup should also be sorted lexiconographically. So in this example, you've got players Ninja, Warrior, Trainee, and Newbie, and you have to make a starting lineup of K equals 3. So that's going to be, these different combinations here. So there's 4 different combinations. So you got Newbie, Ninja, and Trainee, Newbie, Ninja, Warrior, etc. So we just want the unique values of the 3 names of players. We don't want, Ninja, Newbie, Trainee when we already have Newbie, Ninja, and Trainee. All right, so let's look at the code. So they've given you the clue that it's going to be something important from the Enter tools, and in this case, it's going to be combinations. I'm going to show you why it's going to be combinations. So there's 4 kind of choices that'll give you those sequences in the Enter tools. There's product, there's permutations, there's combinations, and combinations with replacement. So I've told you it's going to be the combinations one, and the reason is, if you look at the output, so it gives you all the different combinations here. So if you have a list of A, B, C, and D, or in this case it's a string, but it's iterable over. So what it's going to do is it's going to go, okay, so the unique combinations are AB, AC, AD, and then it's going to be BC, BD, and CD. Now this is different from the permutations, because if you see the permutations, you've got AB, but you've also have BA. And in the case that we have here for the Crazyball lineups, BA and AB are the same because basically A and B are starting. It doesn't matter if B is listed first or A is listed second. So we just want these combinations like we have in combinations and not all the different permutations. And we don't need replacements because obviously A can't start at 2 different positions in the same team. All right, so that's why we're using combinations. And then to use combinations, we just do combinations, and then we need to do the list or string or whatever we can iterate over. In this case, it's the sorted list of players. And then you have to tell it how long do you want those sequences that it needs to generate from that list to be. So in this case, it's 3. Because there are 3 starters on a team. And then we wrap that around with a list to give us a list output. Otherwise, it'll give us a combinations object, and CodeSignal will not like it because it wants to compare it to the list that it has that has the correct answer. All right. So if we run that, you can see that that is correct. So if we look at another one here, so this one is K equals 4. So there's only one possible combination when you have 4 players and you need to do a team of 4. Let's see another, so players 1 and there's only 1. These are, so K equals 1. So if you have a list of 3 players and you need to do a team or a starting lineup of 1, then there's 3 different possible lineups there. All right, so hopefully you guys are able to follow along with that and you'll join me for future videos. Thank you very much.